What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan, the Knicks fan, your host, and let's get right into it. But before we get into it, I want you to do me one small favor. Hit that like button. I definitely want you to subscribe, leave a comment. You want to know the next video going to drop. Hit that notification bell. Leon Rose, 4 first-round picks. Are they useless or did they come in handy? I mean, when I say come in handy, the moves that was made to get Jaylen Brunson. This is why the transactions made in 2022 during one of the worst, not gonna say worst, but one of the most confusing draft of the New York Knicks era. Let's just be honest. One of my favorite words. All right. We know that the moves was made to get Jaylen Brunson. But that move with Washington Wizards, that was weird. The picks that was made in exchange, OKC, the teams that was involved. But if you look at the Washington Wizards right now, horrible, horrible. 3-16. They're 14th in the East, and they don't have any chance of not being a lottery team. So where do this put the New York Knicks? Being that this pick is a top protected 12th pick. Now, I wouldn't be so upset with this move or this trade, this whatever exchange transaction was made if this pick would have fell somewhere as a top five, a top six, so that we would have a chance of actually acquiring this pick. But so far, this pick is going to be in the lottery. I think the Washington Wizards have a good chance of not only winning the draft. We'll see how the season finished, but somewhere from 1 to 5, judging on this record right now, that's just my opinion. And like I said, these moves was made with Jaylen Brunson in mind, getting rid of Kemba, clearing cap space, and this is another pick that I don't understand because the moves that was made, and like I said, one of the most weirdest, strangest, confusing drafts of the New York Knicks era in my life. We had in our possession Jaylen Doren. Yes, you heard what I said. On paper, we had Jaylen Doren, but we moved him to the Detroit Pistons. And this is how we acquired one of their first round picks. And the way they're playing right now, like I said, useless. The Detroit Pistons are 2-18, lost their last 16 games, 15th in the East, and have no chance of moving out of that lottery spot. If you look at their record, they have an even better chance than the Washington Wizards of acquiring the number 1 draft pick in the NBA in the 2024 draft pick. But with their luck, they'll probably fall somewhere around second or third. And if you look at the team that they have right now, the young guys, you know what I'm saying, the young stars in the making, maybe next year or the year after that, that pick will be worth something. But for right now, the pick is useless. And we wait till next year because this pick, Portland, is a protective 18 pick. And to sum that up, we will have to wait almost to 2027 if the Detroit Pistons do not turn out to be the team that we expect them to be, even for that pick to come to fruition. And then that pick would turn into a second round pick. Now we're going to backtrack and we're going to break down that Washington Wizard pick. The Wizards pick is protected top 12. If we don't receive this pick this year, in 2025, that pick become a top 8 protected pick. In 2026, it becomes 2 second-round picks. So is that a useless pick? I don't mean to go back, but I just have to just break that down for you. Can we do anything with 2 second-round picks in the year 2026? We don't know what the draft gonna look like. Can we turn that into anything? I don't know. But another pick, that transaction that was wasted. And I'm not going to say it was wasted, completely wasted, because we got that man right there in that transaction. Well, it's a result because we was clearing house. We was getting rid of money. And that's what them trades was all about during the draft. But as Detroit Pistons, where they going to be, that pick, as I said, is a top, 18 protected pick. That's right there, I understand. Now, when you made that move, I could see 12. I would have been not mad with 12 with Detroit being at the team they have, but to go all the way to 18th, we'll talk about how that move was broken down. It was a three team trade. The Charlotte was involved, the Pistons and the Knicks. The Charlotte, you see what they got out of it, but the Knicks, We got what? First round pick from Detroit for this year, well, 2023, that we couldn't do nothing last year with. Then we got this another one in 25. So altogether, the Knicks do have around 8 first round picks, but they're all protected. They all are protected picks. So that makes these picks, in my mind, useless because even if you try to deal these picks, what's going to happen? Teams got to want to take on that burden of wanting to wait years down the line to do anything with these picks. So I'm gonna say again, useless. Now I may have said all the picks was useless. I forgot to talk about the Knicks. There's 4 first round picks we have coming up in this year draft, hopefully. But we have our own first round pick, and the Knicks is fifth in the East, so that pick should fall somewhere in the mid 20s, and we might be able to get something decent, or we might be able to take that pick and trade it with another pick that we should be getting from the Dallas Mavericks. Now we are supposed to got this pick last year, but Dallas screwed us when they started tanking. They played Luca for 1 quarter. They set all these stars, and they fell right into that 10th spot. So right now, Dallas Mavericks what is 11-8 right now. They 6 in the West. If they was to draft right now, their draft pick would be somewhere in the mid 20s also. So then the Knicks will have 2 first round picks in the mid 20s. Could they package them 2 picks and move up in the first round? Who knows? So maybe them picks are not useless. Or could they try to put that in a trade, come trade deadline and move that? Who knows? But right now, the way things are looking, the way teams are drafting and moving in the draft, these are looking like wasted draft picks, in my opinion. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. But before y'all do that, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a notification if you want to know when the nail. But don't forget to hit the notification if you want to know when the next video is going to drop. And with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless and peace.